So today is a training update. I am smoked fresh from the field. Actually, it's 4 o'clock. I came back around 1 o'clock. But just a little update on my sprint training. I've decided, after having a lot of time in linear speed, not that you get bored, but your body adapts for that only, and it's good to change it up. So normally I sprint Monday, Thursday. What I'm going to have is Monday is a long sprint day where I'll run my 80-meter runs, 90, maybe 100, depending on how I feel. But Thursdays, instead of running length for high speed again, I'm actually going to work an acceleration and agility drill. So this is actually something I started a few years ago, but I like the stimulus and I like the fun aspect and real world, real sport aspect of it. But I felt like devoting some days to that would interfere with me trying to learn the process of building linear speed and going through the start of a sprint, the first 10 yards, getting to the 20 yards and transitioning up, bringing up your body, going from horizontal to more vertical forces, trying to figure out where you want that transition to happen, trying to figure out where is my top end point. I am not an athlete, and my power to weight isn't where it should be because I'm, a guy who's trying to lose weight coming from a thick, heavy lifter guy. So I don't have that kind of power to weight. So lighter people or natural competitive sprinters could probably start getting to top speed at the 30-meter mark. It's possible I might have to hold my acceleration a little bit longer. So these are the things I had to learn. And then at 40, 50 meters, when I got to my top speed, well, what do you do? It's a whole different world there. So I really wanted to devote that time. But at this point in time, I feel like I've made quite a bit of progress there. I think the progress I'm making is slower. And since I don't have a meter, I'm not competing, I'm really doing this for my body development. I decided I've always liked agility stuff because growing up home, I grew up before the internet. We had to go sit and play catch and play soccer and all this stuff. So we were always running, zigzagging, changing direction. I mean, I was very light and scrawny home, but I was very athletic. I was very limber. We can climb walls at a drop of a hat. So my whole philosophy in getting back and trying to get healthy again is to play. I look at kids, because I live in a neighborhood and I watch how they play, and I said, we become very sedentary and overindulgent, not just in age, but in society and Western society in general. So I said, your goal should be try to be like these kids. They're always moving, always doing something. So today is the first day, and I'll probably we'll see how this goes. And I want to see how it affects my metrics, either weight loss or leaning out, or do I see new muscles developing? But the second sprint day for the week is speed and agility drills: acceleration, deceleration, acceleration, laterals, curve speed. So I did it last week, but today my friend / coach who coaches me, he decided to give me a freebie session. He's like, I'm coming out there with you because I want to work in some stuff. And man, when you sprint and work out by yourself, you push yourself to where you think your red line is. But when you have a professional come out with you, a professional coach that is, not a professional athlete, they reset the red line. So he said, okay, we're going to do this. After the warm-up was tough. And after the warm-up, he said, okay, we're going to do this. 3 sets of 2, and keep in mind, this is Florida. It was 90-something degrees outside. But we went through it, and it was fun. But it smoked me more than sprinting, long distance, or my workout. So, very challenging. I don't think my cellular environment has caught up. Their respiration has caught up because I still feel like I need to suck in oxygen, and it's been like 3 hours. So, but that's an update. Throwing in some, as they say, football or rugby training, speed agility. So real sport training, but It's really going to work the tendons in the knees because I have to move my body, stop on a dime, change directions, accelerate again. So, but it's fun. It's actually a lot of fun, especially when you do it with somebody. So that's a sprint update. And, if you have a training plan, it's good every 3 to 6 months to throw a monkey wrench in it and force adaptation. So this is what we're doing, forcing adaptation. So I'm going to take my adaptation ass and go find something to eat. Bye.